the other person gives you. Now, we're gonna spend some time exploring the squid rolls, okay? Let me see here. Let's see here. Nico, let me borrow you. Squid. So, when the person is playing, when you're doing open guard, okay? And let's say I got his sleeves, whatever, maybe he stands up, okay? I have to look which leg he's gonna lead with. If I see his feet are parallel with my hips, go back. All that space works against him. He's got no balance backward, he's got no balance forward, okay? See how weak he's forward, backward, okay? So he's gotta pick a foot he steps in with, either the right there, this would be more De La Riva, right here, okay? Okay. Or if he knows that De La Riva is going to really suck for him, he'll step in with his left. Yes. So this is where you're able to set up the squid guard on the lead left leg, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with him being down on his knees from the guard, okay? So I have his lapel. I'm gonna enter the squid. My left foot goes on the mat, and I'm gonna move my head towards his left knee. Okay? Because here I want to break his posture. Maybe get a warm hat, put it on. Maybe he will take it off. He'll posture up. Maybe that was just a decoy. It goes over my leg. My right hand is under his leg. Your right hand needs to be able to now pull and back away. As I want to scoot away so that my foot can rotate. This leg can't dangle, okay? Because if they push on your knee, this leg has to be stiff, okay? And you can't let that happen while this is getting bent and so forth, and this is weak, okay? It's not going to serve you do anything good for you, okay? I want to straighten like I'm flexing so my leg can rotate. Next thing I want to do is I want to control this hand, okay, his arm, because this one is going to be trying to scoop my leg and get past here. So this foot is either going to be on his shoulder with me constantly controlling his sleeve, because if I'm not controlling the sleeve, this hand is going to be doing things that are going to be good for him and automatically bad for me, okay? If he loops his hand on the inside here, okay, takes my foot off his shoulder here, I can put my foot on his hip, push away. I can put it back on his shoulder here and back on his shoulder here, okay? And I can pull, okay? And I need to create this tension. See how he's tilting to the left? It's because this lapel is getting tighter and tighter, okay? If he tries to stand up, it's very difficult because he's getting tilted to his left on his left leg. I'm basically pulling his left leg in and pushing him over his back leg. It forces reactions out of the near leg, his right leg, because typically they'll post it up like this, okay, in order to have more balance, and he'll push off with that hand to keep the balance. So I have to keep getting him off balance right here, okay, off balance. See how off balance he is? All I want to do is just keep him right at the edge of balance. If you notice, I'm on my right side. I don't want to be on my left side. This is about my right side. Same side as the lapel and leg that I'm controlling. If I get turned on that side, I'm going to have a problem, okay? And you want to have your foot past his lapel, okay? So then I'm constantly using the tension to pull this leg. I'm constantly using the other leg to push, okay? I can let go. If he starts messing with my leg here, see how, yeah, I can grab this sleeve, okay, and I can pull him here still, constantly off balance. Foot, chest, just not on the face. Chest, okay? He can put up his left foot. Right foot, sorry. But see how much you have to fight? I'm doing probably a fifth of the energy output that he is just trying to stay balanced. I have to keep him off balance. Okay, so go ahead, use that other hand slowly. He pushes it off. I regrip here. I put it back on his hip. Space, space. I don't want him to collapse the space and to take this space. Because then what he'll do is, let's see, he'll take that leg off. Yes, that's good for him, okay? But I'm gonna take what's good for him, turn it into good for me right here. This is bad for him, okay? Because from here, I'm gonna reach and grab his lapel, the same lapel that I'm pulling here. Because from here, if you notice, I'm already more so towards his back, okay? From here, he still cannot pass to his left, okay? Try to pass through. And I keep disbalancing, okay? I keep pushing him off balance, okay? Your hands and feet have to work, okay, in unison. And I want to be able to grip here, because if I'm not gripping here, this hand, what's it doing? It's waving goodbye, hello? No, it's gripping. And I'm constantly pushing him off balance, because I want to trigger reactions. Those reactions are going to give me the entry points to potentially sweep him in a very confusing way, okay? Because you notice what he's not doing, he's not really trying to pass, he's trying to just stay balanced. This is the key to open guard, is to force the other person first to have balance before they can even pass your guard, because if they don't have balance, they're not gonna get past your guard. And the only way you're gonna sweep them to the bottom as you come to the top is if you make them off balance. Very difficult to sweep somebody when they have balance. So you have to get them off balance. Because from here, what I'm going to teach you guys, if his foot comes up, that's exactly what I want. Because I have options. I'm just going to take this leg right here, and I'm going to go right underneath as I begin to pull myself in, and I'm going to scoop this leg right here as my hand goes to his collar right here, okay? I'm going to lift him up, and I'm going to take him up and over this way here as I let go of everything, and potentially pass, 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 and get here, okay? But first, you have to explore the squid. So everybody is going to explore the squid. I'm going to be here, look, his head's down, worm hat. He pushes it off, feed the squid, right here. Frame his chest, left foot on the hip, pull, grips, okay? He's gonna move around, and I'm gonna just, his objective is not, your partner's objective is not to defeat your position, but to help you feel where they're off balance. And you'll get feedback. Are you off balance? No?
Oh, yeah, to the left.
You look off balance. Regain your balance a little bit. Okay, there it is right there. Okay. So, what are you doing to regain your balance?
Posting left hand.
Good. So what if I do this? Are you balanced? Regain your balance. Okay. Ah, okay, good. Good. Go ahead. Are you balanced?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you balanced? What do you need to do to rebalance? Okay. See how that arm comes through? And now he's got a problem because he's really out balanced. This is another potential sweep that I have here. As I reach over his back and I have him literally locked in. Nika, can you pull your right arm out? That's a lot of leverage, okay? So when you begin to get comfortable in the squid position, you will learn how to use that as leverage because he's not going anywhere, okay? So one last time, all you're gonna do is this. His left lapel, this is all of his left lapel. In your left hand, I'm gonna bring him into me with my knees, maybe wrap a worm hand, maybe not. My right hand goes under, hook, and feed. Frame his shoulder, bring my knee in, push here, control, and I'm gonna pull this right there as my leg is straight. Your heel should be constantly pushing into his hip. So it's like I'm trying to push him over that back leg of his while pulling this back leg in. Because even if that hole is there, with that as his right foot, I have a lot of options. I'll get here. And before you even learn how to even invert and begin to really create these balances with your whole body, okay? You're able to constantly keep them on the edge of off balance. And this is all I want you to do. If this is all gonna be loose right here, and you're gonna be dead right here and dead right here, none of this is gonna work. Because Jiu-Jitsu requires you to use your whole body. And if you notice, I'm pushing him over the back leg. If I did not have the lapel fed here, he could easily take this leg, bring it behind him, and replace his hand, okay, with his leg. But here, yeah, sorry. You okay? Okay, so just be careful with your partner's knees, okay? Yeah, there we go, okay? Because he's just sitting on that leg and I'm pushing, which is fine, okay? But just be cautious here. I can push him and see how that leg comes up, okay? I have options. I can either weave it through. If he closes that knee and doesn't let me, okay? I can tilt him left. But it's all controlling this leg. So let's have you guys enter the squid, stay on your right side, move around, left hand at their sleeve, right hand at the lapel. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
What are you doing to create that room to shoot on?
I'll put my left foot on the mat,
Okay.
and I'm bringing my head towards his knee. And I'm hooking.
Sorry. And what was your question?
How are you creating that room to shoot with your hand under?
Oh, the room?
Yeah. So
Look.
Get under there.
Pulling him forward. Because his butt separates from his heel. That's it. And it's around my shit. It'll start around your knee. But I'm gonna hip out and I'm gonna get it right around the ankle. And my heel is constantly going into his hip. So I'm pulling this tight. And he's not passing to the left. That leaves only the right.
Yeah.
So you completely eliminate one direction pass and you give him opportunity to the right. That's it. And you know where he's potentially gonna go. He's gonna be back here. That foot's gonna come up. You're either gonna go for a deep squid, like a deep half, okay? Or you're gonna try back in, put that knee down, and move that arm this way, and you can get it with the squid lockdown. You can also begin to invert, which we'll go into. You should begin to rotate that way, and then you get tilted this way, because your whole body is inverted, okay? Go ahead. Just balance and get them all balanced. This